Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 3-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Washington Nationals got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. They now
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now,
and here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Jose Pirela.
the left fielder, number 2, Jose Pirela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Pirela tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't. See it again here, though.
Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hamilton.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 the count to Billy Hamilton. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Ball, no.
3-2 now.
Full count, 3 balls.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. One and one the count to the Cubs first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kinsler. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And now Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. We got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Missed with a slider. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't think I've gotten a single home run on stream before.
The 2-1.
Could he change that?
Pulled toward right
Nope.
center field. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the third right now.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's the fastball by Hamels. Good for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Still, here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now takes a double.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras.
My fault.
He'll get to take his first cut.
Error.
From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now.
I don't think he had a single hit.
Nice piece of hitting right
there.
Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second.
Oh, no, one
Make
is a
sure
hit.
that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for the ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in now with runners in.
I'm going for that grand slam.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jankowski's on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
This one's a long way from
2-0 Chicago.
Base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That was probably closer than it needed to be.
3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. first offering on its way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't
4-0 Chicago
anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run.
Billy just starts with a no. Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The count now at 2-2.
Who is this guy? Oh, he's not a bad pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk.
Thanks for the triple.
But especially to a speed demon like him, good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Deuces.
It's coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he will be nailed at third. Next to the plate for the Padres, number 9.
They're 1 for 4 and
He's the
catching
number
up.
7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6
pretty good
guys in the
odds.
lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a
For
great
Billy
start
Hamilton, I
for
guess
the
it's
guy
pretty
on the
good
mound.
odds.
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Man,
Well,
I
no
watched
perfect
Chipper
game
Jones
this game.
for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is one of the reasons why they do it
We're
is
gonna
the
go
ability to
high
work the whole field.
Stepping in
fastball.
now, Dinelson Lamet. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
I probably should let it drop.
Digging in now for San Diego, Travis Jankowski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays with. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're down
Rizzo,
4.
Harper, Bryant. Next.
Leading off for the Cubs, Third baseman.
The pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Last inning we got 4 runs.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
That's a
What's his controller? And he's missed a lot actually. Control's pretty bad. He's in the area of 13 so far. God damn. Well, next game we should have
good approach when
Severino
you're facing
going
a
for
young
him.
arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Right fielder number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
now batting. Third
Now
baseman.
the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Rizzo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ain't good.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, it's almost like he's scared. He's put everything away.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Pirela. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, I missed. That was not supposed to be where the pitch was.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres draw a bit. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I'm blind. I'm
Been
plump.
a real
I want to be
big
in
struggle
hump.
for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. And an offline throw, but he just does.
Hayward, you slow as hell.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He cashed his first trip to
Nah,
the plate.
I'm not gonna try for a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Down the third baseline.
Run, you slow domestic violence abuser.
The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Here's Will Myers. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 4.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now it's time to make
Fifth inning
Hamels
here in a
have to
4-1
work.
ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He singled his last time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. changes up on him at that.
Francesco.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gotta throw
Into the
strike here.
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Paul Hamill. He successfully
You know what?
laid down
Mine
a
as
sac
well.
bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach.
Ooh, Hamill gets on
the Cubs
first.
get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only
That
is he
sucks,
throwing the
though.
ball, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants
Hamilton's
to pinch
ahead of
run,
Billy
keep
Hamilton?
him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for
Okay,
the
hold up.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. And the reason he's working
Well, the
away
ivy
so
should
much
be
here is
going
because
well.
he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. What a flip for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
First baseman number 44.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
They're not gonna
Rizzo
challenge
stands
it.
in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a bunt attempt foul.
Fight.
What's he thinking out there, I wonder?
No one's over there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, who'd have thunk it?
Slider. A bouncer up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Fran Reyes will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 32.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Okay, Mosey's going one more inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And a relay home, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. No hits to this point.
So the
And
a leadoff inside the park home run.
Nothing in 1.
Freaking great. If I knew how I would play the clip.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's
Cespedes
a
thinks
close
he's in
pitch
the
to
World
take,
Cup.
But when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
2 runs on 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. Ready once again, Jose Pirela is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You can't be missing your shots at this point.
Hit well on the ground to first. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And it's
Runner at first with 2 men out.
4-3.
Bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's questionable. Should have just attacked
It's really
Hosmer.
starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Perella arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The routine is in place. Miller.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Morrow, Strop.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Machado. And there are 2 away now.
The captain, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here comes
Now I
the
turn to
first
the
pitch.
Cubs in real life.
Fouled off.
Start panicking and swing for the fences.
Wind up and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Get up, get up. No.
Tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Again, a 1-2. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll step off and try again. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Carlos Torres gets the call from the pen to take.
Number 59. Carlos Torres.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
So Miller
He'll
doubles.
start things out for us here in inning number 8. So a new pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Dive by Baez. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. But the rain coming down as it is, we are
out comes Joel Madden.
Delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
I did not want to do that.
Past us as we welcome you back. Pedro Strop takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Jose Pirela will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
He has to get a 6.
Hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Jankowski makes a break for second. Swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Eric Hosmer, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, this ain't good.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Eighth inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Drop has to go through the heart of the order.
Sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Machado takes a good tack at that.
1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to.
That pitch was dangerous.
He'll try again. 1-2.
High split.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hamilton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks
we get
at
to
a
see
called
Bartolo
strike
Colon.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I now want to put in Strope in the first place. But I thought I just said warm him up.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been.
That's where I need to put the splitter.
Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center.
Harper has no hits this postseason, I don't think. I don't think Harper has any hits.
Set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Machado.
That's why.
Under it.
I swing at everything I see.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
So you're just going to hear my live reaction.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets one.
That sucks.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Can Contreras make this better?
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Change-up makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's
I'm over anxious.
Now. Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down.
And everybody's safe.
But he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Can Hayward come through?
Jason Hayward.
Gordon came through last night.
Nice effort by the shortstop.
In the game winner.
Right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all.
Whoa.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ground ball right side. Kinsler ranging deep into the hole. On to first. And here's Will Myers. He's hitless in 3
Enter
at-bats
Big
to this
Sexy.
point. Bartolo Colon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Go on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
In now, number 9. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Popped him up. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he popped him up. Russell is there. 2 down. Stephen McGee will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire.
That's where the check swings in this game are broken.
And strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the Padres
Cologne.
1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Fernando Rodriguez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, everything has been low.
The bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now.
Can
Addison
Russell hit it out?
Reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, just look for something.
Swing and a liner. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Bartolo Colon.
At the plate, Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, we need Bartolo to come through.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I think he just
Grandpa
subscribed to
Bartolo.
the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why
It
not?
works sometimes.
Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty
We had that 1-run 4th inning.
here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh,
Pulls this one in the air. Perella is there.
for a second I felt that could have been gone out.
For extra. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Jankowski.
Center fielder.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he watches one dip
Okay,
inside
all
for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty sure we could win the next inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
The old man,
Pull the string.
Bartolo.
Good change up there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Jose Perella. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that misses for ball 1.
I might take Bryce Harper out the lineup for game 3.
1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
I'm not sure.
There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Whew.
I think he's
Just
showing
missed.
you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
They've played in a World Series before. Pretty sure this might be Bartolo's last year, so we have to look up
A
elsewhere.
ball and a strike to the
In the
Padres'
offseason.
first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Now back to the leadoff spot. in the Cubs
Okay, so
lineup.
I'm gonna look for
Stepping
something up in the
forward,
zone.
Billy Hamilton steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Hit out towards second.
Whoop.
Beats up Kinsler. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are
Yes.
often the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, he just beat it. It's no shit he's going.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike taken. The throw.
He has an
It's
easy
a
one to
high
steal
and
off
it's not
of.
going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily.
Here we go.
The 0-1. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
A ball and 2 strikes to
Okay, now I'm
Anthony
looking for
Rizzo.
something low.
Those were two great
So I
executed
could
pitches
pop it
right
up.
there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to the plate, and they will claim game 2 as well.
And the
They
Cubs
walk
walk it off.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And that was a close play, too. Wow. What a game.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was a
Big
decent
Sexy
hero
wins
in this
player of the
one.
game.
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Chicago.
Yeah, we were incredibly even.
2-0 in the division series. Bartolo Colon earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.
That's me for me, and hope you have a great day.